Yeah, I'm just sitting here on a lazy Thursday afternoon trying to put my dad's old leaf blower back together. It blew a fuel line last time I used it, and so I just set it aside and I took it to a place to get it looked at, and starting repair costs were going to be about $40 just to look at it. And I was like, you know what? I could pick up some tubing and such for, I think it was $3 and something. And I've done some small engine repair stuff in the past, and so decided to put some of my skills to test. At the very least, if I can fix it, I've saved quite a bit of money. On the other hand, if I can't get it back together, chances are no one will ever see this video. But in any case, let me just get back to work and see how things fare. As you can see, there are quite a bit of parts to taking apart a small engine. But it's a good test for me, and I haven't used these skills in quite some time. So I think it's about time to put them to the test. Okay, we had to do a little last minute replumbing on this. So we're going to give it a start now. See what happens. Uh-oh, that's not good. That is not good. Let's give it another whack. Choke. All the way around. Well, I will call myself successful in rehabbing this old Craftsman's leaf blower. I did have some difficulties with it, but nothing that couldn't be resolved. Unfortunately, the only exploded view diagrams that I had were not very detailed, and so I kind of had to guess at certain things in terms of putting it back together. There were a couple isolators in there that, it wasn't really sure. Basically, those are vibration dampers, and I wasn't sure exactly where they went because they kind of fell out, and the exploded view diagram was not, as I said, detailed enough to tell you exactly where they went. And they were of such a configuration that it was virtually impossible to tell where they went. So unfortunately, I had to reassemble it without putting them in what I would say would be the appropriate place, because I didn't know where they went. But overall, it is functioning again, which is much more than I can say about it maybe 3 or 4 hours ago. And overall, the job took about an hour. Of course, I took a break to have dinner. But for any of you guys who are really interested in survival or preparedness, I would definitely suggest that you learn how to repair small engines. Small engines can be anything from lawnmowers, leaf blowers, chainsaws, go-karts, mini bikes, single stroke, two stroke, and even some four stroke engines. What else can I say about that? But I mean, because if you are into preparedness, it can certainly be of benefit. If not to you, then to somebody else. You might be able to barter your skills for sustenance, for food, for equipment, for shelter. You can make yourself valuable by just knowing how to repair small engines. And as I said, you can do it for yourself or you can do it for somebody else. And also, just as a hobby, you can also make money off of it too during normal times. So learning how to repair small engines is something that I think you as a prepper or survivalist or just somebody who's interested in those fields should pursue. Just take a correspondence course, or if you have a buddy or somebody who's good at it, you know, mine them for information. But overall, as I said, I'm satisfied. At least I have it running again. And I think when I said single stroke, I actually meant like a single piston, which is usually what a two-stroke is. I don't think that there's any such thing as a single stroke engine. I haven't heard of, I mean, I can't think of one right offhand. It's possible, but I was just thinking about the single cylinder that these one-stroke engines have. They basically just have one piston going back and forth in many cases. But thanks for watching, and any of you guys who are perhaps expert or more adept at repairing small engines, we would certainly love to hear from you and to get additional information from you. Alright, thanks for watching, and as I said, questions, comments, concerns, observations, and just general discussion is always welcome. Thanks. Bye-bye. Little frog again. Look at that guy.